Big boxes. I really like big boxes. I like big boxes and I cannot lie. So today we got the SANSCO closed circuit TV camera system. It's got 4 bullet cameras and a DVR. So this box is so plain, I can't wait to get it off this table. There will be no respect shown to this box because it has absolutely nothing on it. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. Let me open it up. Okay, instructions right on the top. I'm definitely gonna need those. I got a box, another plain box here. This must be the DVR. And I got some cameras. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? All right, let's put this right here real quick. All right, let's take out these cameras. And the way I figure I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it, show you all the hardware, and then I'm gonna have to go plug it up and get it all fixed up and everything. I'm not gonna install it in the house just yet because that's gonna take some work with all the wiring and stuff, because you do have to hardwire this stuff. But I will show you the actual setup and the interface, whether it's on a laptop, TV screen, or a tablet, whichever one it actually connects to. But let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed because I know y'all ready to see it. So we got 4 cameras right here, a crap load of wire. Oh my God. Okay, so don't worry about going to get no wire, man, because you got wires here, wire here, wire here, wire here, and stuff. You know, this is a DC power deal. And then you got some, what are these? These are your wall anchors. Okay, so you got some screws and wall anchors. Dude, they fix you up with all the hardware, man. So these actually are for mounting the cameras, maybe on the side of your house. Let's get some of this wrapping off. Golly. All right, I gotta say, this is probably the most complex thing I've ever unboxed on this channel. So y'all bear with me because this is all brand new to me. I have never plugged this thing up before. And I've never even worked with a closed circuit TV system before. I actually went with Arlo because I didn't want to deal with the wires, but I'll be honest with you, man, Arlo is great. The Ring doorbell is great, but you always have to rely on the internet connection for your interfacing. And it is what it is. That's what you're dependent on. So when you got hardwire, you don't have to worry about that, nor do you have to replace batteries, which I'm sick of doing with the Arlo camera system. So, man. All right, so I will say, let's talk about the cameras real quick. So you got your plugins right here. Now it's some type of coaxial. You got power right here on this one, and this is your video right here. It's actually labeled power and video. So that's pretty clean cut right there. And then of course you got your swivel mount, so they do articulate. And then you got your little lens hood on here, and you got your LEDs that fire up so they can actually see at night. And then you got your camera in there. And that's pretty much it for, I know that's getting on your nerves. That's pretty much it for every camera. They're all the exact same. They got the lens hood, which is adjustable. So if you just take a screw, or you can actually do it with your hands, and you can actually adjust this forward or back to get a little bit more of the sunlight out, if that's going to be an issue for you, or you just take it off if you want to. But this kind of helps to weatherproof it as well. That way that rain just kind of slides off of there. Let's put these to the side. And like I said, this is the hardware to mount. You got your wall anchors and screws right there with an Allen key. Why do you need an Allen key? I'm not real sure why you need an Allen key. Those are actual screws. So you got 4 of those cameras, right? Bam! Let's put these right here, just like that. You got 4 of these bad boys. Line them up. Okay, those are my eyeballs. Then you got your DC power. I'm assuming this is for your, what is this for? What is this for? Oh, I see where we're going with this. I see where we're going with this. Does this go in here? All right, so you got your DC power. Whenever you run all the wire for your camera, okay, for your cameras, they all have these single, they're all gonna run into this cable right here that I will not unravel right now because it is ridiculously long. I wonder how long it is. Oh, whatever it is, it's gotta be enough, man. You got 4 of these, 1 for each camera. This is a lot of wire. It looks like at least 100 feet. But it actually plugs into the back of the camera. All right, so let's go ahead and plug this in. Wait a minute. All right, so are they labeled? Let's see here. 2 cameras to camera side only. All right, so this will be your video right here. and it interlocks, bam, just like that. And it's not coming out until you twist on it and unlock it. It's a push. It's like a two-stage locking device. You push and twist. That way it's locked in there. It doesn't come out by accident. And this will be your power. So you go ahead and connect that, bam. And then you're connected. Now, after you run everything, if my intelligence serves me correctly, what happens is you connect the power, because this is power. This is your DC power supply right here. You go ahead and connect that one right there, and you do have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will actually go into the back of your DVR. So let me go ahead, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean house a little bit. So I'm gonna take 3 of these cameras, since they're all the same, I'm gonna take 3 of them and put them on the floor because they're taking up a lot of space. Got that wire right there, got my DC power supply right there. I'm gonna take all 3 of these and put them on the floor. We're only gonna deal with 1 camera for right now, okay? And then we're gonna go to the DVR. And let's open this bad boy up. Thank God there's no tape. There's enough stuff here. I figure if there was tape involved, I'll be having a headache. So what's in this first box? Got a box inside of a box inside of a box. All right, so let's open it up. Another DC power supply for your DVR, okay? Put that right there. And then we got a DVD. All right. And then we have some type of connector. We got to figure out what that is. And then we have a mouse. Why do we need a mouse? That's interesting. It's a tiny little mouse too. All right, so you got your mouse right here. And hopefully we finally get to the DVR. And there's no box inside of the box. Nothing else in there. Get that, get that. And now we have plastic. And let's open this thing up. All right, so you got your DVR. All right, first of all, let's go to the front. So I see, let's look at this together. I see an IR right there. I see record LED, alarm LED, power LED, escape menu, and then a directional pad with fully functional buttons and your branding right there. All right, now on the sides, we got nothing. Actually, it looks like a standard DVR cable box. On the back though, I'm gonna have to look at this with you. Let's see here. We got, okay, so like I thought, you have all of your plugins for your cameras right here, for your video. I wonder if that cannot be audio, but we'll see. Then you got an HD out. So this is actually what you would run to your monitor, your monitoring device. That's actually what you would run to it. You got a VGA in right there, or VGA out, my bad. And then you got an A1, 2, okay, so it is audio. It does record audio. Are you serious? These have mics? These do not have mics. I don't see no mic nowhere. That's interesting. You gotta figure out how that works. Like I said, once I get it all plugged up, we'll get to see all the functions that it actually comes standard with. But you have 4 audio inputs right here. You got USBs right here, and then you got your Ethernet input and your AB. That looks like that little adapter. This little green thing goes right here. All right, and then you got your DC power right there. So let me go ahead, let me make sure this actually goes in here nice and smooth. Yep, it's just the same connection as we did before on the camera side, which is right here. But let me go ahead and plug this thing up, man. Let me get a monitor hooked up to it, get it running, so I can kind of show you a walkthrough of the setup and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna put it on my house just yet, but it will be installed at some point. I just want to shorten up this video because that would be a long video. But you see everything that comes in the box. Great product so far, man. You get all the connections you seem to need. The cameras actually do seem to be very weatherproof and durable. Everything looks good so far, so let's plug it up and see what happens. Okay, I got everything set up, and to be honest with you, it wasn't really that hard. If you know how to read, you can set this thing up. It was literally a plug and play situation. There was a few prompts that I had to go through in getting it connected to the internet. Yes, it does have web connectivity, so you can view it from your phone or a computer or whatever, from away from the house. But let's get in here. So if you can see over there, I have the cameras all lined up on my shelf right there. So there's 4 that are aiming in the same direction. Then there's the DVR right there, and then right there, there's the TV. So just to bring you in a little closer to the TV, you can see my butt hanging out right there because the camera is catching it. But this actually has room for 8 camera inputs. It only came with 4, but if you want to buy 4 extra, you can have 4 camera inputs. So I'm using the mouse that it came with right here. I guess you can plug in your own mouse if you want to. It doesn't seem to be proprietary. So you go ahead and right click. These extra boxes are really distracting me. So what I'm gonna do is go down here to view, you can view one camera if you want to. So I'm gonna review camera 2. So camera 2 is somewhere over here. It's one of these, and I'm right here. And I'm telling you, this is literally real time. There's no lag or anything. Everything seems to be synced up real well. So it's like live video right here. So let me go right click again. Then I'll click view 4, channels 1 through 4, because that's what I got it plugged up into. Then I'm gonna go back over here again so you can see my face. Look at that, man, that is literally real time. I mean, there's like a nanosecond delay, but it is literally real time. But that is so cool, man. So I got this full screen up here. Like I said, you can have 8 screens if you want to buy 4 extra cameras. But you know what? Let's do some Inception type stuff real quick, because I'm walking around my house right here. So if you can see right here, I actually have the app up right now, and it's buffering on that last one because there's no camera there. So let's go ahead and put it on view 4, and we're gonna view the 4 cameras that we're viewing from the living room. Oh, that is so cool. So we got some Inception going right here. That's so cool, man. So I'm viewing, this is actually on my LTE network right here. This is not Wi-Fi. So you can be away from the house checking out things on your app. Now, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this sideways so it has a landscape view. And you see that? So it has a landscape view. I'm gonna put that right there. All right, let me scoot it back so you can actually see it. I wanted to show you the lag time between being over the internet and having it hardwired. So you can see what's truly live on my TV screen right there. But if you can see my butt right there, I'm backing up. But okay, so when I get in front of the camera, there's not much lag between the internet connection and the 4G. So I mean, this is, you might as well just say it's real time, man. There's like maybe a 1 second delay in there when you really get down to it. Now, oh, that is just crazy. So I'm on 4G on my phone, and I'm actually wired into the system on the TV. And you can see that there's almost, man, there's a slow, I mean, it's like barely any delay right there. So you can be capturing stuff pretty much live from your phone. So if you're worried about a security breach in your house or something like that, then you're catching it live. And yes, it has a DVR, and you can play back, you can take screenshots and stuff like that. I did see something on there for audio recording and stuff like that. So I'll have to play around with it some more. This is just basically an unboxing and first experience. But first experience, I like this thing, man. I think it's pretty cheap on Amazon. Check the link in the description. So far, I think it's well worth it. It comes with all the necessary hardware. Let me let y'all see my face. So it comes with all the hardware you need. It comes with these really long wires for each camera. So each camera has its own, that's gotta be at least 100 feet worth of wire right there. Comes with the DVR, comes with the mouse, and all the connections you need, power plugs and everything. And you already have the Wi-Fi connection. It's not Wi-Fi, sorry. You hardwire it through your yellow, your LAN cable right here into your router for your home Wi-Fi system or your home internet system. And you can connect over 4G or whatever through your phone, through the app, whether it's iPhone or Android. Man, I really like this thing, especially for the price. The video quality is really good. You can actually zoom in and you can move around the scene in there. Once you start playing in the app, it's a very good system so far. I can't say enough about it, man. I'm very impressed. So SANSCO, you hit a home run with this one. But before I get out of here, y'all gotta make sure you click on that like button, smash on the subscribe button, and I'm gonna see y'all at the next one.